Let's be real for a second about what it actually takes to own a hydrogen car, because the brochures are lying to you. They sell you on the idea that it is just like a gas car where you fill up in 5 minutes and go, but the reality is much darker. The infrastructure is the biggest failure point of this entire ownership experience. You are not just buying a Hyundai Nexo, you are buying into a network that is barely holding together. I have spoken to owners who have driven to 3 different stations, only to find them all offline or out of fuel. Imagine having a car that works perfectly fine, but becomes a 2-ton paperweight because the only pump within 50 miles is broken. That is the stress of hydrogen ownership. And when you do find a working pump, let's talk about the nozzle freezing. The hydrogen is pumped at incredibly high pressures and low temperatures, and the nozzle can literally freeze onto your car. You are stuck there waiting for it to thaw out while people in electric cars are charging and leaving. It is humiliating. Then there is the resale value. Because the infrastructure is so spotty and the technology is so niche, these cars depreciate faster than a rock dropped off a cliff. You are losing a massive percentage of the car's value the moment you drive it off the lot. Who wants to buy a used car that can only be fueled in a few specific zip codes? Also consider the tire. The Nexo is heavy, not quite as heavy as some big battery electrics, but it still eats through tires faster than a standard Elantra or Tucson. You need to be prepared for that expense. Inside the car, the center console is this massive bridge of buttons. It looks cool like a spaceship at first, but ergonomically, it is a nightmare. You have to take your eyes off the road to find the specific button for the climate control or the drive mode, because they all feel exactly the same. It is form over function, and after 6 months, it just becomes frustrating. We also have to mention the rear seat. Because of the hydrogen tanks underneath the floor, the seating position in the back is a bit compromised. Your knees are higher up than in a regular SUV, which makes long trips uncomfortable for adults. It is these little compromises that add up to make the car feel like a beta test rather than a finished product.